Welcome everyone to Casual Grounded 2. Apologies for the delay. We had some audio technical difficulties, but we got that resolved. But it's good to see you all. Welcome everybody. Today it's me and a mini Eric over there with the headset, just chilling, vibing. We have a fun stream today. We got producer Miles Winsler going to be joining us from the Obsidian side on the Grounded 2 team. Miles is going to be joining us in about 20 minutes. He's got morning meetings, but you guys are going to be hanging out here with me. It's going to be, we're going to, whoa, Karani, what's up? Well, thank you for the raid, Karani Mouse. No, Opnet, hello. Well, by the way, we're live both on Twitch and YouTube. So, hello, everybody from the Twitch and YouTube side. We got the Karate Raid, we got Tank, Slow Dive, Not Jakarta, Slim Beam. Tiny Timber Bills, good to see ya. And then who we got? We got Fur Pond. We got Wild Wolf of Dark. What a name. Just Ducky Theo. Good to see everyone. We're here in the Obsidian Studio. We're gonna play some Grounded 2. Miles is gonna join us. Miles and I work very closely, hand in hand. Going over community issues and stuff like that. So. If you want to learn more about what a producer does at Obsidian Entertainment, Miles will join us in about 20 minutes. What's up, Tank? Thank you. Wow, Just Ducky in both chats. Look at that. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I guess we can say this now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, we're YouTubers now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's just get it. I was trying to build a base. I was gonna have Miles pick a spot, but I kind of started. We're sounding slightly metallic. All right, we'll work on it. You want to build my base, Timber? You can build my base. I'm totally down for that. Treehouse for the win. I've seen a lot of really good tree houses. Super, especially on TikTok. People have the cool vibe and music. And can we switch over, Joanne, please? Yeah. Thank you. And if you could click on my screen. Yeah, I lost my audio. Just finished the story. Kudos to the animation team. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Pebbles. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Do we have egg for Miles? Yeah, we do. We're good. Alright, I was busy cleaning up Chris's backpack.
I wouldn't have made it this far without my lucky backpack.
Thanks for the loot, Chris. When are you getting the update for Tier 3 weapons? Take a look at the roadmap. If you want to head over to Obsidian, grounded2.obsidian.net/roadmap, you can see what's coming in the future for Grounded 2. Yeah, torch. Alright, I may like this platform thing, but I think we should sleep. It's too dark, and we should sleep.
All suited up and ready to go.
This game's rule. You rule, Dirty. You rule. Thank you. So we're going to keep buggies from running up behind you. Yeah, so we do have a suggestion in for that Wild Wolf about buggies kind of not respecting personal boundaries. Yo, and Trigodon, what up? Do I have meat? We got meat.
Doesn't beat Grandma's recipe, but it's close.
Sure doesn't. I'm using the rogue outfit from the Founders pack. Does the roadmap include Grounded 3 and Grounded 4 New Game Plus? No, the roadmap does not include Grounded 3 or Grounded 4 New Game Plus. We kind of need to get through this game first. You know, we're like, what? We're barely even 3 weeks. We're barely 3 weeks old. Can I make a snake? Well, are we talking about like out of felt? Are we talking about like woods craftsmanship? Like I could try. Mold it with clay. I'm a clay molder in my day. Your son and you have beaten the story so far. Nothing left to find. We're just mega building bases now. That's what I'm talking about. Can it release the update sooner? I will try, Randy. I will try my best. But it's better if we let the IDOS team cook. You know what I mean? Let the team cook. In Xbox, you can fall through the world. Well, El Goku Ultra, have you by chance submitted a bug report to us with our awesome support team over at support.obsidian.net? And if you have like a clip or a screenshot, that would be perfect. That would be ideal. Right, Mini Eric? Right, Eric? I knew it. There's a flying buggies. It's always a possibility. And these grill marks make bugs look so delicious.
Let's see.
Look at that. Tasty. No, we don't need to repair that. We need to get the optical disc. I want to get the base situated. It's not, you know, just like a platform. Nothing major. Can you add snails? Well, Carnage, I have great news for you, my friend. They're in. We did it. They're in the game because of you. Thank you. Can I say something about achievements? Yeah, so we'll probably be adding achievements later down during development because we're in early access. A lot of things is ever evolving and changing. So when we get closer to 1.0, we'll introduce achievements. Yeah, Esor. Sorry if I butcher your name. Yeah, we're always constantly thinking and working and improving on performance and optimization. You know, just like Grounded 1, all of development, even after 1.0, we were constantly working on optimization improvements. It's just an ongoing thing that will constantly be happening. These new merch come to the gear shop. So, unfortunately, the gear shop is not available at this time. So, all of our awesome Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded merch are on hold. So, hopefully, they get the store up and running much sooner than later. So, people get the awesome swag on. When is exactly the next big update? I'll tell you exactly. Sleazy Raw Official is by following us on social media and joining the Grounded Discord server. And we'll update the community when those updates will be happening. But if you want a general idea when those updates will be dropping, you can check out our roadmap at grounded2.obsidian.net/roadmap. It's also posted in the Grounded Discord server. Does Mini Eric pay his own bills, or does Mini Eric pay all the bills?
Oh, wow, I'm glad you asked, because I pay for everything. Big Eric doesn't pay for anything.
What? I got you a hamburger the other day, Mini Eric.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
See? I don't know what that was. Yeah, Mini Eric sounds like a lot smaller. Just Ducky, you have a bug where you're doing the last boss and the roofs of your base turned, and I report it and haven't. If you could, so we have a big influx of incoming emails for support, but that is trickling down pretty quickly. So if you want to do a follow-up email, please do. The 19th? Oh yeah, I was building this thing. And then Miles will be joining us shortly in about 12 minutes or so, whenever his meetings have completed. Morning streams are a bit harder to get people on because our mornings at the studio are usually jam-packed with meetings until about lunch, and then after lunch that's when the real work happens.
When's our next water break?
Do I have a relic build? No, we're not building any relics. I've seen it though. I've seen what people have been doing in places they shouldn't be building. This is where you built your base. It's 5 stories with a basement. Wow, that's nice. We can't have basements in Southern California. Earthquakes. Oh, we know all the secrets. You guys think you're sneaky, but we know. We know. I just wanted a platform so I can move things over. So let's move. Hatcheries. Well, thank you, Dragon Bread. What's Dragon Bread taste like? Metallic. All the gold. Hey Nancy, sorry, I don't sprechen the Deutsch, I sprechen the English, so if you know English, that would be our preferred language choice, because I don't know German. Just gonna place these down and deal with the organization later. Will pine floors and maybe charcoal wall torches be added in the future? Yeah, it's possible. The best way to get the things you want in Grounded 2 added is by joining the Grounded Discord server. We have an awesome suggestion bot. People can submit their suggestions, and that is voted upon by thy community. And once it hits 50 upvotes, that gets added to my spreadsheet. And then we have a weekly meeting, which happens every Wednesday, with the dev team going over your suggestions. And then Miles Winsler, producer on Grounded 2, on the Obsidian side, will be joining us shortly. We could talk more about that process. Was that 20 million suggestions, Jade? Get out of here. We don't have 20 million suggestions. All right. No, I'm gonna put that here and see if that's a good idea. Nice. Nailed it.
Let's see.
Good platform base. Right there. What Axel is. Suggestion 1,352 is the best suggestion. Yeah, so once suggestions in the server hit 50 upvotes, it gets put into a new channel called trending upvotes or suggestions, and that's what you see what's popular and what people are voting on. Yeah, Lapisu, we're always working on optimization as a game in early access, especially with Grounded 1. If you're familiar with Grounded 1's development, it's something we're constantly always working on. Spits. Probably much faster if I use my buggy. School. Cooking school. Did you guys ever bring back the line where Hoops curses? I mean, Marcus and I want to bring it back, but I'm not sure what the ESRB rulings are on how many curse words you have in your game. It'll still be rated T for teen.
Let's see.
If it was a popular suggestion, could it happen? Yeah, it very well could happen if the community voted upon bringing the Hoops curse line back. Let's see, why not? Good enough. Good enough. Everything's relocated. Miles Winsler will be joining us soon. Got to learn about what producer does on Grounded 2 and other cool things. All right.
Oh, I like this one. Let's go, soldier.
This one is the only one I have. Yo, Fraggy. Buenas tardes, La Zona Gaming. Or buenos dias for us.
That'd be handy charging into the paint.
A paying mantis? Are they gonna pay me? What about elementals for the mages? What do you mean elementals? Jumping spiders coming to the game. It is on the suggestion list. It's a hot suggestion. People want jumping spiders in the game.
I feel invincible.
I'm gonna need a weapon. No more spiders, please. But what if they were super cute, like the jumping spiders?
Take 5, buggy boy.
Start fighting. There you go. Helped you out, buddy. I'm gonna loot it. A frog buggy? That frog would be freaking massive compared to the teens. No. Oh no. I'm gonna recruit. Recruit is so good. For fellow ant friends, don't mind me. You can't make it to Gamescom this year, but would Mini Eric FaceTime you with all the Grounded 2 stuff items? Well, I'm not at Gamescom either. I'm back here in California. But yeah, if you want to FaceTime Mini Eric, I can set that up, Kate. No problem.
Yeah, I love to call Cade. He's super awesome guy.
Right, Mini? Ain't me? Who is this? You leave my ant friend alone.
Things, Cade. Some building practices.
Some more torches, that's for sure.
All suited up and ready to go.
We're gonna clone, and
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
do upgrade materials respawn now? I don't believe they do. Just like in Grounded 1. Bon dia, Capital! You guys bring back pets. I love having a pet weevil. It's something we're considering. Because you can still pet your buggies.
Aww, that's a good little bug.
Our focus is on buggies at the moment. What do you think about adding centipedes into the games? I just want to know what people think about centipedes. I mean, they're gross, that's for sure. But maybe other people might not share the same sentiment as you. We need a smoothie box. That tree needs space. You know, we'll do a little guy then. How about a little guy? Smoothies for our friends when they join us. I'd be a good host, you know, when Miles joins us. He's got delicious food. What are the thoughts on pet upgrades? Well, if you check out the roadmap, there's a lot of cool stuff coming. Poppy Queen, what's up? You think yes to centipede? Yeah, suggestions in Discord. Discord.gg/grounded the game. Make sure you read through all of the suggestion guidelines to get access to the suggestions channel. If you don't read all of it and follow the instructions, you won't get access. Think it's too early to sleep? It sure is. Let's make some more torches. grass. Let's do what does a community manager do? And what don't I do? I'm just kidding. It depends from studio to studio. Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Yeah, community manager means different things to different studios. In my case, I host these dev streams. I also, you know, get the feedback and suggestions from the community to the developers. I'm basically the liaisons from your voices to the developers and let them know about your needs and wants, which is pretty great. Miles, you don't have to lurk in the back. You can come on in. You can move Mini Eric.
Oh, okay.
Mini Eric's no longer needed. Bye, Mini Eric.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, John. Where's John Obsidian? John Obsidian is in a meeting upstairs. What's up, Miles? Welcome.
Hey, glad to be here. I'm just hearing your rundown of the community manager, your title, responsibilities, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I do things. You know. Man, what else I do? I answer a lot of emails. We get a lot of them. Think of fun community event stuff. Like last year, we did a couple fan arts contests for Grounded. We did a Frankenline contest, and we did a frame art contest where the winner's art made it into Grounded 1. So
Yes.
like fun stuff like that.
Super cool.
Pretty good. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think you said you're the liaison for the community. I think you're often the voice of the community in those rooms for
Yes.
those
I
big
mean, yeah.
decisions.
TLDR, I am your voice for the
Yes.
developer team.
Eric will always go to bat for your idea.
I will. I'll fight for your ideas and
Chili
suggestions.
oil.
Well, because I ate the food, you don't want to know this? Get out of here.
Gotta pace ourselves here.
So where are we at in this playthrough?
We need to get the optical disc here.
Gotcha.
But I made this platform base,
Classy.
you know, and just trying to light it up so I can guide you when you get here. Yeah, Miles, for those who don't know,
Yeah.
you and your glorious mustache, why don't you introduce yourself?
I would love to say it was Brookhollow inspired, but I had it before. Either way. Yeah, I'm a producer here at Obsidian, working with IDOS constantly, working on Grounded 2. Yeah, I've been here and there on some streams and some interviews and stuff, but probably see a lot of me along the way.
Yeah, I look very closely with Miles, especially going over the community suggestions and feedback and making sure that we get stuff in the game. Okay, can I do this? I have to do that on your end, Joan.
Sweet. Appreciate it.
Pick up a grilled science. Oh, that's some Grounded 1 lore right there. Our creative director Mitch, most likely. He's got a beautiful creative mind.
Hey, grilled science. That feels like, I would assume, that was a Mitch.
Yeah.
You never know.
Important question: is Miles a box buddy or pile pal? Do you know what that means, Miles?
Not in those terms.
All right, so let me explain. Let me break it down for you. So, box buddy is a person. I'm assuming you're a box because you're a producer.
Okay.
It's who likes things organized,
Okay.
tidy up, things kept, like put everything inside boxes and well organized. Where a pile pal is someone who kind of just roughs it and just lives on the land and just leaves piles everywhere. Very unkept, Not an ideal way to live, but you know, they're out there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe I fall in between because I like I'm all for the aesthetics. And efficiency sometimes gets compromised in that process. So, you know, it's like the Fashion Souls equivalent of just wanting it to be completely on brand for my game, my playthrough. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I often, you know, whatever my co-op group is, I'll let them do a lot of the really high level organization and structure kind of management. So I might be closer to a pile pal than most producers, or than you'd want your producer to be. Let's put it that way.
Can we get a new producer, please?
Get him out.
I can't believe. Mini Eric, can you take over? Dang it. Miles, it's not what I wanted to hear. Now the community's going to be like, yeah. All right, well, I do have a buggy ready to hatch for you once you're ready to join. Oh, you resend it? You got it. Do that. Can you big screen us, please? Yep. I'm going to recreate the lobby.
Any great suggestions come in on the stream the first half hour that I missed?
There was some centipede talk.
Okay.
More like our thoughts about adding a centipede. I'm saying we're always down to add cool things to the game. Centipedes might be a deal breaker for some people.
I know cockroaches, you know, were considered the same to a certain extent, and so we're seeing how that's going in the wild, you know.
Yep. So far, not a lot of cockroach fans.
They'll win you over slowly and steadily.
Let's see. Will anyone chance to meet the devs at Gamescom? So I'm actually not sure who is at Gamescom to represent the Grounded 2 team. Is Marcus going to be there?
Parker and Justin are there.
Parker and Justin over there? Okay. I don't think there's like a meetup spot though where you can meet them. Yeah, to chill. They just hang out. They're not aggressive.
Yeah.
They're just cool guys.
I think there was a point we were getting the roaches going where it was just like, oh, it's creepier that they don't care about you. Or just like the indifference is just sort of horrifying.
I mean, it is reflecting real life. Cockroaches, they're just chilling. They're just vibing. They're not doing anything.
Palling around. I have to say the clown cockroach was near and dear to my heart that we saw so far.
Oh, the mod, yes.
Yes.
There's an awesome mod that makes the cockroach into a clown and then like a ladybug chef. That mod is awesome. So
I like the shorthand for like the cockroaches walking around early on. It was just like, they're kind of clown choosing it. So you know, it's come full circle. We're all in the same creative wavelength.
Dang. There is a suggestion for a phobia mode for roaches. I'm not sure. I know it's at least 50 votes. About mod support. Well, technically, we don't have any mod support for Grounded 2. Nor did we have for Grounded 1, but people who are very clever and crafty are able to do it. We don't have an update date. Oh, another person for centipedes. That's 2 for centipedes. Sorry, Jade. Pete would never leak things, so you would never have a Ratback skin. Yep. Just, if anyone suggested it, it's downvote to oblivion.
Turn purchase into skateboards to the phobia mode. think
Boards.
I've seen people, hopping on ladybugs and riding around on them. So, like, having some sort of sketching mechanic feels essential. And be a cockroaches naturally. So,
Is there a way to get suggestions without 50 upvotes? Yeah, absolutely. Just because your suggestion doesn't get 50 upvotes, but it's still a good suggestion or a great idea, I still add it to the spreadsheet. More often than not, probably someone has already suggested it, and you're splitting the votes. So I highly recommend people use the search bar in Discord when looking for suggestions, and then using the suggestion forums to see what people are already talking about and what's already been discussed and submitted. Pikmin had centipedes, did they?
Mm-hmm.
But they had that Pikmin art style to centipede, not like a creepy crawly like us. They fifth. We got 5 votes for centipedes. You know what those votes would really help is by joining the Grounded Discord at discord.gg/groundedthegame and upvoting the centipede suggestion.
Trying to get the momentum behind the centipede movement.
No, thank you for playing Carnage. Thank you, Coffee Queen. Yeah, on the roadmap, there's a lot of cool stuff on the roadmap if you guys haven't seen it yet. It is in the Discord. It's also on our website, grounded2.obsidian.net/roadmap.
I think Marcus mentioned it last time he was on here too, but the plan is also to keep updating that roadmap. So there's a roadmap of the roadmap, which is each update, you'll see some changes, some reconfiguration, some more accurate focusing of the picture there. So look forward to that as well. Want to make sure everyone's still in the loop on all the stuff that's coming down the road, and what we know is something you should be excited about.
Will there be drops for Grounded 2? I would love for drops to be a thing. It does take time away from the dev team on working on stuff on the game, but it's something that I am always wanting to add. Tough break, Ducky. Tough break. Well, Marley, that is a great question asked later down the road. We're just getting started. Join on me. Join, see if that works. We currently more focus on bug fixes or in making sure new content. Both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same time.
Yeah, different teams working on different stuff in that sense, trying to keep the ball rolling, get things as good as possible on the live version of the game that's out right now. And then having folks that aren't tied to those bug fixes, working on all the new stuff that's coming along the way. So, all hands on deck, everyone kind of, manning their station and getting things going. So, both a huge priority for sure.
When will GPUs get FSR support? Sometime in the future. Something that we're working on. That should definitely help with performance. When is the next patch coming? We don't have a hard date yet, but follow us on social media. Twitter.com/groundedthegame. We got the Discord, discord.gg/groundedthegame. And you'll get notified when those updates happen. Thanks, Samuel. No, we want you to feel bad for killing caterpillars.
I mean, I was someone that in Grounded 1 felt bad about killing ladybugs, so the caterpillars do break my heart, admittedly, every time.
So there was a suggestion that. All right, don't worry about Juan. We'll just solo style for now.
do commentary on Eric's gameplay.
Yep. There's a suggestion that since the caterpillars have spines, that they should do thorn damage.
No, that's
So I think, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's not a bad suggestion.
I think that came up once upon a time when we were just looking at the art for different species of caterpillars and stuff. So, again, community and devs on the same
We
wavelength.
could base
So,
the whole sport on this.
totally hear that.
Unreal 5 feature implemented Grounded 2? Probably just the engine upgrade itself, just being able to do bigger, badder things. And lumens. Lumens is pretty badass. The lighting system is pretty great.
Fun looking at all the sort of wish list lighting options or things that were accommodated without the kind of horsepower of Lumen before in Grounded 1 and seeing how they can be adapted and upgraded for Grounded 2. A lot of those conversations happening. So if you're into that sort of stuff, you could go on and on. Was fast travel always planned, or was that part of community feedback? I think that's something that we have always been discussing internally. Coming up feedback from the first game, looking at the size of this map and buggies. So yeah, that was a fun thing we wanted to pop in and sort of get eyes on early, and see how people felt about it. And I promise you, we are still messing with it. So yeah, make your opinions and thoughts known on fast travel, so we can adapt accordingly. But that is a layered feature that we'll see a lot more love and iteration as we go along. So yeah, definitely one of those good sort of community feedback, kind of inspired picks, but also like just the start of the conversation. So keep the feedback coming.
My canteen. That's okay.
Ready to break up a sweat. I wish it was noodles.
Dude, me too.
So one thing you wanted in Grounded 1 but didn't implement. Oh man, there's a bunch of those. I think the foundation of Grounded 2 is built on a few of those. Having a new area, having new kind of biomes to poke around in, and obviously buggies is a big one. So yeah, some big features definitely already making the move. But I know Grounded 1, the sort of wish list there got pretty thoroughly reviewed and digested and implemented along the way. So some of those big ticket items, Grounded 2 is hoping to make a good use of those ideas. But lots of fun, smaller ideas, paper designs that never got off the ground that actually fit better in the park or fit better in the 2 years later setting. So excited for those pop-up as well. I know some of the stuff that's happening outside of Brookhollow Park might be part of that. Like I know there's these two rival schools that you might learn a bit more about across the updates and in the world and everything that way. Which will leave you asking if you are a Woodchucks fan or a Marmots fan. And I'm personally split, so I'm looking forward to hearing if you're Team Woodchuck, Team Marmot.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay.
But yeah, so from mechanics, features, to just like world building, lore, stuff like that, everything that didn't make it to Grounded 1, that's been sort of sitting in people's brains, hoping to give that new life here too.
Snail. Yeah, we're also looking at a way to resolve the snail shell epidemic, where people can't do anything about snail shells. I've seen some very clever things, though.
Yes.
Of how people are able to get rid of snail shells, but
and there's a level of like, oh, we're haunting you for killing the defenseless snail, and then there's a level of like, yeah, those massive yards of like 40 shells just sitting there immovable. So yes, that is a priority that will be addressed quite soon.
think I'm ready. So the Xbox Gear Shop is currently down at the moment, so you won't be able to get the cool swag at the time. But when the store is back online, hopefully soonish, soon TM, you can get your Xbox gear and other cool swag. Ladybugs? I was gonna get it, fight, but not with 2. Forget that.
Know your limits.
Oops is goated. Yeah, there's Boy Burgle be okay?
I am, as much as Eric is the community voice in the room, I will be the Burgle advocate in the room, so, justice for Burgle. I will help. I'm with you.
Oh. Yeah, I get stunned. Oh. Yeah, easy.
X marks the spot.
First time, I did not have easy time.
3 points for Team Hoops.
That and my buggies. Yeah, no dates on when updates will be going live, but stay tuned.
Okay. I guess I have to take you into consideration. I rolled over Almond like a steamroller, but I'm kind of curious if you're last week. I'll be sending you a test. A little violent test.
Having a mobile campsite that you could set up and break
But you should
down.
worry about your own
You would have a
survival.
bed, a workbench, and a storage chest. This park is going to be so big. That's a good suggestion.
At the park being huge and the sort of need for forward bases, mobile bases, and everything that way, definitely a part of what we're considering and what we're looking at design wise when it comes to both base building and just level layout, good spots for future bases. So mobile bases is a really cool idea.
Okay. I thought I was going to have a much harder time with that.
You're getting scolded for your hydration right now. Just thought you should know.
I forgot my canteen. Sorry, we're a short ride to base. I can get my canteen back. Well, I mean, it's not a drink or die situation, so.
We shouldn't have to wait until drink or die to implement self-care.
Couple of these bad boys on the way back to base.
We could base a whole sport on this.
Great.
A way to retrieve lost buggies that have fallen below the map. Yes, I know that's a huge thing that we've been working on behind the scenes in terms of bug fixing, so we are looking to get a fix to you on that ASAP, or at least a way to help mitigate that, because, no one should have to go without their buggy after all the effort and to get them and all the love they've already shown, so definitely hear you on that one.
All suited up and ready to go.
In-game option, companion mode. Pick up a teen or teen NPC to fight alongside with you. Oh, like a teen as a buggy. Combat. That's an interesting idea. Balancing on that might be pretty challenging. Picking station, you know it. I get the reference, kids. I get it. It's a good reference. Okay.
Eric, you always play hoops, right? Like
I
that's
do.
your-
I'm
number one.
always hoops.
I know Marcus will fight you on it sometimes. So
But you know, I'm not a hoops hog. If people want to main hoops, I'm okay with that.
cool seeing people respond to the aging up of the teens as well. Where their personalities have changed a little bit here and there. Super fun seeing people's theories about like what happened in the last 2 years and their voice lines and stuff like that. So further shout out to the excellent narrative here at IDOS.
The hoops main want to bring back the hoops cursing line.
Yes,
I'm down.
Which one?
The beginning where she says, "Oh shit."
Oh man, I think there was an fairly early submission for like getting our age ratings together, and I was looking at like all the pertinent language that could be relevant for what age rating you get, and I was like, this is about 50% hoops. 2 years of 2 years in some high competitive basketball has done a number. So those files live somewhere, and I'm on team Marcus in terms of bringing swearing back with some fun. Clean album edits.
I don't know how many curse word limits we have. Like, how many words can you have in a game before they change the age rating situation?
Better than most protein shakes,
That's a
actually.
good question.
I'm curious what our number is, and then if once we know, we can scale up to match it.
I used to work in college radio a lifetime ago, so I know the FCC limits for on-air
Filling up the
swearing.
tank.
So if that's useful at all, which I'm sure it's not, we can implement that.
Miss Pepper's question: approved by. If Hoops is in the backyard for 24 years, that'd be terrible.
24 years.
Balls, we don't need them.
Aside from Hoops swearing, one of the other things that didn't make the cut was Pete's voice actor gave us some very funny takes where Pete's voice was just like full on cracking like every other line, and it was hilarious. But it was like,
puberty.
this will be really grating if you hear this a billion times. So shouts out to Max Middleman and really going for it. I still love what we got. So.
Max Miller is awesome. I met them at I went to a random convention and Max was there doing a bunch of signings, and there was a huge line. I was like, so I pulled my Obsidian card. I was like, hey, I work at Obsidian. I just wanted to say hi, talk to Max real quick, and
All suited up and ready to go.
his rep was like, he's like, oh, let me ask Max real quick. And I'm like, oh, is the guy from Obsidian here? He's like, what? And then he's like, oh, Obsidian! We chatted. I was like, I didn't want to take much of his time. I know you're busy signing autographs and stuff, so I just wanted to say hi.
And it was super cool getting all the teens back in the studio and seeing kind of how the years since Grounded 1 has treated them in terms of like fan favorites of theirs, like which characters they connect with the most and everything. So so much fun and made that all the dialogue everyone loves and is into, made it super easy having those creative folks back with us.
All right, chat. Water. Boom. Hydrating. There's that suggestion where ants get into your personal bubble and you can't harvest. There's one suggestion that made it to the last update was acorns dropping acorn tops 100% of the time. So that was a community suggestion, and now you always get an acorn top.
Yes. Yeah, no more going on a massive supply run and having like 57 shells and 2 tops or whatever.
Oh,
Give up on me, please.
baby spider got me.
My buggy don't look so good.
Well, Jess Monet, have
I'll be
you
right there.
any chance submitted a bug report to us?
All suited up and ready to go.
We want to help you guys as much as possible. The best place to submit your any bug reports, issues, or anything like that is through our support channels, support.obsidian.net, and then and that helps us a lot in regards of like how much reports are coming in, how many people are experiencing it.
Yeah, and I see people taking credit for the acorn suggestion in the chat, and yeah, unironically, yes, thank you. That was a community suggestion.
Time to have my buggy. All right, we're good.
Don't give up on me, please.
Be able to mount the aphids. Imagine like a bear at the circus on a tiny bicycle.
New resource suggestion, the cork. There's a ton of wine bottles around with corks nearby. Why not break it, the cork? Maybe help to create floating water bases. Oh, that's a pretty sweet idea. I don't think my guy's gonna make it. I'm gonna try. 8 seconds? I can do it. Nope, not gonna make it.
Well, there goes my buggy. It's gonna have to rest up.
Antonio!
The buggy permadeath lines can be pretty heartbreaking, depending on who you're playing as. I think, fortunately, a lot of folks haven't seen those.
See my backpack.
I wouldn't have made it this far without my lucky backpack.
Get my revenge.
Buggy mites as inline skates.
Yes, revenge! Yep, butterfly wings and the gliders. I've seen that suggestion many times. Actually came from Grounded 1, even though there were no butterflies in Grounded 1.
Would the buggy revive us, though? It's a good question. It's not just moral support, you know, get the bond up. Imagine like the Saint Bernards, right, with the brandy.
Oh,
barrels.
yep. Those old school Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Satisfying to dunk a gnat through a basketball hoop.
No,
Unkind, but satisfying.
I would love for that to have a noose.
The mobile base idea is now in Discord in the suggestions
Excellent.
channel, so thank you.
Surviving. They're so hard to kill. Yeah.
I think it's still easier than like going to the Battletoad and trying to like jump down on him when he didn't have a ranged weapon. So slow progress.
Well, in Grounded 1, once you got the gas arrow, and you just go to either like a solar light or the Battletoad, a rash, and then you fire a gas arrow and you just watch the gnats drop. You don't have a date when custom mode will be reintroduced into Grounded 2, but it is coming in the future.
Oh, we're on, girl.
We'll name our buggies at some point. You can name your buggies
can.
now. You need a buggy nest.
Let me show you. I'll show you right now.
But the rest of the question, also if we're playing solo, can we get our buggies to res us? So, you know. Another suggestion in the buggies providing player.
Yeah, so if you build an ant nest or buggy nest, you can so there we go. And then if you go down, you can rename your buggy. I'm gonna let Joanne. Joanne has the keyboard, so he can. you can do whatever you want, Joanne.
Hear me out. I have an idea. I think a sequel to Grounded would be awesome. Okay, cool. Let's do that. You need your help finishing it though.
There's Hallie Manville and Thoraxal Rose. I like that. Oh, we're letting chat decide? Okay. We'll see what chat spams. Will we name our red ant buggy?
It's gonna like rippling.
Howie Mandible.
Howie Mandible.
And Thoraxal Rose. Yeah, I like that a lot. Obi Weaver Kenobi.
Marie Antoinette. Okay.
Oh, Marie Antoinette is pretty good. I like that one. Yeah, I have Aunt Tony in my personal playthrough. Mr. Tiny Pants, Gary. Just Ant. Lil Miles. Emmanuel McMandibles. I like it. The Finches. The Mandalorian. Mandalorian?
Mikey hates puns, right?
He
He's
does.
suffering psychically somewhere.
Eric too. Well, Mikey's at Gamescom. But he feels it.
Yeah, he's got like a headache coming on. Just
The pun traveled through the airwaves to affect Mikey.
Auntie Ants.
Chompy McChomperson III. Antimatter. Big Red? Okay. I like Big Red. Let's do Big Red. Unless people wanted to be a pun.
Do some like deep cut 1992 celebrity references.
Celebrity references from
I was trying to think,
1992.
or like for the ant name.
Run D Antsy.
There you go.
Yeah, done. Yeah.
I like
Right.
the dots. Feels very spacer verbal.
Mhm. Sorry. Pepper, if you wanted to bring your question again about community events, something about once a month or something like that. Neat. Yes. Thank you, Einfach. Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, I read Dante too. Marlo Anthony. I was trying to think there was an ant pun in there.
Like Antonio Banderas.
Marlo's good as Anthony, but a little late in the timeline. So we do have another Denver Nugget in game as an Easter egg, by way of the
Do we?
yeah, in the weirdest way. We do. Hoops has a Easter egg line paying homage to the late great Dikembe Mutombo. So I think some people have seen that already.
No.
And yeah, no, if you're also
There's that canteen.
ready for a ride in the '90s, check out those '92 Nuggets jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the all-time best. Those were '92, the early '90s Rainbow Nuggets jerseys. Unmatched, in my opinion. Would be Bryant. All right.
Oh.
I'm inspiring all the.
Maybe we get that old school Charlatan Hornets jerseys where it was like white and like a teal.
Yeah, they had teal and purple.
They're not called the Hornets anymore, but
They changed names, moved, and then a different team became the Charlotte Hornets. So they are back, but it was through the most roundabout way possible.
Gotta hydrate to dominate.
I should make a grinder, and then we can make a bunch of water, and then chat won't be mad at me anymore.
To bring this back to grounded, because I can't just have me talking about basketball endlessly. Hoops obviously plays basketball. Hoops swearing and then being removed. I think that was inspired by the trash talk of the era. '92, you had a lot of great trash talkers on their way up, on the way out.
You sure did.
Vacuum cleaner time. Done. That's gotta be a new record for me. All suited up and ready to go.
Silk rope. So that's actually a bug, not being able to dribble the basketball. It's in. We have it logged, and we'll hopefully bring back the dribble. Will there be monthly events like Grounded 1 where you have the chance you could do one for every month? Year. Every summer ones are only summer type. Are we talking about the signed frames? Yeah, they're talking about the frame art. Max doesn't get enough love, dude. I think Max is taking over social media. Like all the memes are all about Max, and it's incredible. So I think Max is he's basically like the star of Grounded when it comes to social media and memes, especially on like TikTok and Twitter.
Too much, too fast.
Max has some great lines. This time around, I love Max's age up. His attempted, sometimes successful, sometimes not, comedy is always appreciated.
I do wish we bring back his ain't no lemon crime bark back.
Yeah, you gotta keep the folks waiting for something. A lot of Pete this time around, yeah, for sure. Yeah, when you get the Omni tool, both Pete and Max have some of my favorite lines. Or then they first hear of the Omni tool when you're leaving the that opening lab. Like
Pete's like, oh, it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife.
I think in this one line where Pete when Pete first hears the term Omni tool, he goes, "Ah, the all tool." And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just cracks me every time. It's just like the perfect nerd.
Get him, Run DNC.
You okay, Buggy?
He obliterated that water.
I feel invincible.
No date on the next update other than stay tuned and follow us on social media and Discord. Lemon crime, I agree. I agree.
Let's light 'em up.
Tier 2 to get that.
My own buggy to stop scaring me, jump scaring me. That's very real.
Feels
I saw the Bike Man clip of his own Orb Weaver buggy scaring him. It did like the Homer Simpson yelp. It was hilarious.
It still happens to me, no matter how many hundreds of hours, you know, it's still gonna creep upon you. Just when you think you're like totally safe.
You just want a hug?
hydrate to dominate.
That.
Special dev version of the game, or it just current early access? You guys are just playing on
I'm playing on the retail build,
Yeah.
so I'm playing what everyone else plays. There will be instances where we will play on the dev build where we want to show off some cool stuff. But today is a normal day.
end game option to have the OG outfits from Grounded 1 as skins we can unlock. That's a fun one.
Showing this amazing sun. Just look at it. It's glorious. The clouds drifting by. You shouldn't look at the sun in real life though. That's bad. But in a video game, totally cool.
Gotta keep up, like the Outer Worlds 2 doesn't have there's reactive mechanics for staring at the sun, so.
There is, yes. Currently no plans to bring blocking back with the bow since the dodge mechanic is now in the game, but you could let your voices be known in the Discord and make a suggestion. I'm pretty certain there's already one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think just in general, looking at the different archetypes and finding ways to better define them or lean into how people are playing them and make them stand out and kind of, be more customizable in the way that you want to run your build. Definitely into getting deeper into that. So, as one of the new pieces in the equation of Grounded 2, always want to hear notes about that, especially just because it's still malleable and early still.
Love the way people build. You've seen the Dewdrop collectors? Where
Oh,
they,
yeah.
They stack like 3 of them, and they make like a slope, and then there's 3.
Full automation.
Yeah,
bucket.
just like just water for days. And on this map.
Here's where buggy progression is on the roadmap last. So the last section of the roadmap isn't necessarily like after everything else. It's just sort of the pieces that we're trying to find spots for, or are iterating on in different kind of frequencies. So now that's like set as a hard like this is for sure later on. It's more just figuring out where it fits in the grand scheme of things. So. As mentioned earlier, we'll have updates to the roadmap along the way to help better define some of that stuff, so you can kind of know when to anticipate it.
I'd like to see added to the game.
Added to the game, Eric. What are you gonna push for right now? What are you gonna commit the dev team to?
Oh, like this is. Do we get like everyone gets one, right? And they're like, all right, everyone gets one feature request, and we have to do it. No, that's not how it works. But I don't know. There's so many things that already been added to Grounded 2 from Grounded 1. It's hard to see, like, especially like we just got started, right? There's just so much endless possibilities, but I would have to say we gotta bring back my boy the roly poly. That was the first bug. So in Grounded 1, when the dev team like first showed us the prototype, and they're like, "What bug do you want in this game?" I was like, "Roly poly."
Gotta have it.
And Andy's like, "Good answer." It took a while to get the roly poly in though, but
I think I was part of a strong contingent of pro cockroach people for Grounded 2, so I say it's a group, so you can't just hate me solely for the cockroaches.
build 2 of these. Expedite. In a bigger base now. Hey.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Terrifying boss idea, an infected aphid.
There's that one voice line from Max where he's just waxing poetic about an alpha aphid, and I like that. I like to see people discussing that already. Is that actually hiding somewhere in the park?
It's close.
Oh yeah, I mean, in Grounded 1 in the playgrounds, they already made an aphid boss because we added
The scaling.
creature scaling.
Yeah.
So there's just a ginormous aphid boss, and it's beautiful.
Who's a good bug?
I keep reading that as Dante. Run DNC.
Ren Bianci. Look at this guy. No one following you?
The other one follow me? Is that what you said?
Oh, because you looked behind you. I was like, "What do you? You're the only one who came in." Hey, Chris, do you want to share how many bug reports we've gotten, or is we don't have to share that? Someone asked a question since we had 3 million players.
We've answered about 8,000.
We answered about 8,000 tickets.
Yeah. Since July 29th.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot.
And, yeah.
What is Jesse here for?
I'm just following.
Oh, are you gonna say hi?
Nope.
Why not? The community are here. They want to see who we're talking to behind the camera.
Go ahead, Chris.
Jesse,
Yeah,
can you
They
come?
know me. They're tired of me.
They're not tired of Chris. Chris is here, chat, and so is Jesse. But Jesse's being shy.
I'm coming in.
All right,
Oh, man.
Chris.
What's up?
All right, Jesse's
What's
got
up,
he
Miss
got
Allen
courage.
Miles?
Jesse got courage.
Can we get Jesse's
Like that-
face on
like that
camera
family
really
photo?
quick? All right.
There he is.
We got Jesse's face on camera. Now, here's something the chat's been talking about. Centipedes.
All right, Jesse, go.
No comment.
Sorry, he's putting up a brave front. Whenever that
That's
word
good.
comes up, he
Good
shivers.
training.
Or,
Are you don't like centipedes?
I hate roaches and centipedes.
And this is the best game to be on.
Best. My wife would spit by a centipede.
But guys, you don't know, Chris Stanek, our community player support manager.
Man, nobody just knows what I do.
Dude, your
Nobody
title
gets it right,
gets
dude.
bigger and bigger.
It's 3 words!
Community support manager. And then we have Jesse Moser. He's on the QA team, lead QA on Grounded 2. He's off.
He's hiding.
You can see his shoulder.
Sorry, I mean, how you doing?
So get your bug reports right now. Jesse's here. Tell him all the bugs. Go.
Rapid fire.
I'm ready to go.
Spider, Calton.
There's a giant scorpion in the ravine for one player.
Really?
I asked them to send in their save or submit a ticket.
Yeah. Submit the save. We'll look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I see pepper pots, small 4 triangles.
Dude, I'm not a
Okay.
Pile Pal trader. I am the Pile Pal. See my house right now.
It's the reason boxes are so important.
Box propaganda. Big box.
B mounts. It's not a bug. That's okay. It is a suggestion already in. Yeah.
It's a bug, right? It's like,
Also, did
why
you
can't
make
I do
it so Miles could read these at all?
Yeah.
No,
I think that
I
was super
I
harsh.
can't even read these.
It's 'cause we're old. There's a
Jesse,
difference.
why do my grass keep regrowing
Man,
from
that's-
raw socks?
Sounds like it's a bug that's fixed in a patch that's not released yet. Just saying.
Boom.
0.1.3.
You heard it first. It's fixed, guys. But in the next coming patch.
It should be on the known issues list and updated. I did update it this morning, so
No, you did.
mentioned earlier, buggies falling through the world, buggies getting lost. Top priority for us, making sure folks are getting some love that way. Make sure we can get to the core of the issue.
Agreed.
Boxes are just jackets that keep our
Can we
piles
ban
warm.
karate?
I love that. It's so good. Yes, it's just boxes that just keep your piles warm, buddy.
That was like when Caesar was betrayed.
Man, that
That one
was a
hurt
good one.
karate. That one really hurt
Karate, you must be a poet, my friend. My goodness. You know that gif where the guy's writing something and it's on fire? That's what that is right there. In
Dude,
real time.
Do we still let Natural Carnage in here after he lost to me so many times?
Wow.
wow.
Damn. I don't even have a response to that. If you guys don't know Grounded lore, for Grounded 1, we used to do arena-style tournaments
Load the game.
called
He's
the
in.
called Casually Grounded Backyard Brawl, where devs would go PvP action with content creators and community guests.
I'm waiting for the secret
Inventory
IDOS
lock,
champions.
I'm in favor of that of Big Pip and Ninja.
You don't trust me?
Of adding, yeah, I don't
In your
trust-
boxes?
You hide my boxes.
Sure I do.
We had his base, and he takes my boxes and hides them somewhere so I can't find it. Thank God for proximity crafting. How about bigger storage in the base? We got you, Invader. We got you.
Like I said, I'm still waiting for the secret PvP savants at IDOS to make themselves known
Need,
and throw their hat into the ring.
need to fix the orc bugs not spawning after the skateboard mixer. Is that on the known issues list?
The orc bug's what?
Not
respawning.
spawning after the
Not
skateboard.
spawning after.
So yeah, that's a
Completing the mixer.
yeah. So actually, that's the orc bug's not respawning is actually intended, but I think that's in itself feedback that we can learn from.
Mhm.
So if you do it out of order though, like there's a bug there where quests don't progress. So I mean, I don't know what he's specifically referring to, but I think either way, it's feedback and bugs mixed in together.
Yeah, send it in.
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
here, listening. Bigger drying racks?
Oh yeah, I've heard that about drying racks. Someone actually made a suggestion called a dehumidifier
Mm.
or dehydrator. One of those. But
Yeah.
that would be our bigger drying rack. Kind of like the
Oh.
cooler from Grounded 1.
I was thinking if we made like...
I'm seeing a lot of people commenting about crashes. The best thing you can do is submit a support ticket to us and let us know what crashes you're experiencing.
That orc wave crash where you run away, that should also be fixed.
Yep.
In a coming update.
Meet us outside, Sam. But that remember, we are over. We're 3 minutes over. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us and hanging out with us. It's been an awesome blast. Thank you, Miles, for coming in,
Thanks for having me.
dropping your basketball goal.
Yeah.
Miles. Thanks for the surprise drop, Chris and
Oh,
Jesse,
yeah.
for coming on in.
Of
People
course.
love to see the devs and chatting up with us. But yeah, thank you everyone for the awesome questions, all the feedback, all the suggestions. Make sure you please follow us at twitter.com/groundedthegame to get the latest news, info, and information on Grounded 2. Also, Discord is huge, discord.gg/groundedthegame. We also post announcements in there, and that's where we get all your feedback and suggestions. Not to say we don't look on Reddit and Steam and on other places, but Discord is the best place for that. Yeah, so that's going to be it for Casually Grounded, but we'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time for not Casually.
Obsidian Extra Lives, the intern takeover. We hope to see you there.
Yeah, raising money for Extra Life, benefiting our local children's hospital, the Children's Hospital Orange County. All donations go to the organization and help the hospital and the kids there. And on Thursday, if you love the Outer Worlds, we're revisiting the Outer Worlds 1 with your favorite VTuber Moon Man mascot from Spacer's Choice. Also at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Same channels here on Twitch and YouTube. So thank you so much, everybody. We hope you have a great rest of the week, and carnivorous plants are on the suggestion sheet. So thank you. Bye, everybody. As always, stay safe and stay grounded.